Hey guys, this is Sripad from Team Cubelelo, and I'm here to give you a few tips and tricks on how to get into one-handed solving if you're new to it. So this is how I turn, and this is how I went about learning my one-handed, and this is what I'm going to share with you today. So this is basically how I hold the cube. I hold it with my thumb and my middle finger and my ring finger, my middle and the ring on the back, not interfering with the top layer or the right layer, because this is how I turn the cube. I basically hold my thumb like this across the cube, and my middle and ring finger are across the cube as well, again not interfering with the top layer or the right layer. I turn the cube along two axes or along two layers, which is basically the right layer and the up layer. So this is how I do my right turns, where I push it from the bottom like this. I push it from the bottom like this. And my U prime turns or my U inverse turns go like this. And whereas for my R inverse turns, I bring my pinky to the front and push it down like this. And for my U turns, I bring my index finger in the front and push it like this. So this is how my basic turning goes as far as one-handed is concerned. And how I got better, I basically did a lot of 2-gen practice. 2-gen practice is basically nothing but drilling algorithms on these two layers I just told you, R and U. So basically it would go something like this, but that now I can do this fast because of practice. Once you start out slow, you can start off with simpler triggers such as the sexy trigger, which is the R, U, R prime, U prime, and do it till you get decently fast enough and without locking up. The only way or the best way of getting better at one-handed solving would be to solve fluidly without any lockups in your solves. And solving fluidly will get you a long distance, probably even sub 15, because fluidity is what matters, and fluidity and not locking up is basically what matters in getting better at one-handed solving. So now I'm going to give you a few walkthrough solves on how I do my one-handed solves, and to give you a brief overview about how I do my solves. Here I have a scrambled cube with me, and I'm gonna inspect it for some time. And once I've seen what I want to do, since I can do both white and yellow, I'll be looking at both. And in this case, I'm gonna be doing my white cross. I have seen my 4 cross edges, and this is how I would go about my solve. I generally do not use the table or do not table abuse a lot, because it certainly does not suit me. So this is how I would solve. I would do this. This would be my cross, followed by my first F12 pair, and at the same time I've seen this, so I would do something like this. This is my second F12 pair, my third F12 pair, and my fourth F12 pair. Followed by this, it's regular OLL and PLL. So here we have the scramble. You can see the scramble right on your screen. So since I can do both white and yellow crosses, I'll be looking at both, and the white cross doesn't look as good as the yellow does. So we're going to be doing the yellow cross now. So I've seen the 4 cross edges, and I can think of a decent cross along with the first pair. I can see that this orange piece would end up here and this blue piece would end up here, and that would be my first pair. So doing the cross now, I would do something like this, followed by a wide R turn and an F2 turn, followed by an R prime turn. And as I told you, these pieces have ended up here, and that would be my first F12 pair. Followed by these two, which is my second F12 pair. And then I would do these, and then these, which end up in the top layer. Followed by this, I would do the regular OLL algorithm. I have not learnt many OH OLL algorithms, so I use the regular 2H algorithms. But I have drilled them enough to execute them fast enough, followed by the regular PLL, which is the UPUM. And there we have it. It was a pretty simple normal solve. Let's do one more regular speeded solve. I'm going to be using a hand scramble for this one. I'm going to be doing the solve a little faster, but again with a little slow turning, not too fast. So now we're going to be doing a regular timed solve. Hope you get more insight on how I solve at a regular competition. Hey, this is Sripad. I hope these tips really helped you, and we'll be back with more videos helping you on more events. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.